Hi, hello everyone. I'm Jay Surya from Data Science and Business Analytics Domain Intern at the Spark Foundation. My task for is Exploratory Data Analysis Terrorism. What is mean by exploratory data analysis? It is the analyze the data set, summarize the main characteristic of data set through visualization method like Power BI tool, Tableau tool, Python. In Python, we have lot of visualization library. For example, Matplotlib, Seaborn, Plotly, Cufflinks, AutoVis, FeedVis. Okay, in this project, I focus only the Seaborn and Matplotlib. Already, I focused out of his series in the previous task. Okay, you want this project is exploratory data analysis in terrorism. What is the main object of this project? To study and analyze the different terrorism. What is the demand of terrorist? Which area are mostly affected by terrorist? Which years are mostly affected by terrorist? How many people are killed by terrorist? How many people are wanted by terrorist? This all the things land about this project. Okay, this project, first of all, you can import some library and load the data set, read the data set, check if your data set have the null value or not. If suppose you have null value, fill null value or you remove the null value and rename the columns using some pre-processing method. After pre-processing, your data set is look like good. Okay, then you can easily visualization and easily understand. Okay, let's go on this. First of all, I import some libraries, then load the data set and select the particular column. In my real data set have many columns. So I want to select the particular column. Okay, I hope this column is very easily useful for my analysis steps. Okay, and check null value or not using is null.sum method. Then suppose if you have null value, you can fill or drop. Here I use drop method. Then rename the column for unmeaningful name to meaningful name from rename method. Okay, suppose I here is a unmeaningful name, here is a meaningful name, so I can convert I here to here through rename method. After my data pre-processing, I hope my data is ready to visualizations. Okay, ready to visualization. Here I use Seaborn and Matplotlib library. Okay, first of all, I visualize year-wise terrorist attack. Okay, 1970 to 2017. Okay, this graph is look like not good because it's a very clumsy and blurry. So I can apply one some method. It is that mean I create a new column decade. Okay, in decade, suppose my year is 1961, 1962 to 1963, 1964 up to 1970. I assume not 1961, 1962. I assume easily 1961 to 1970. Okay, for example, wait, 1971, 1972, 1973. I assume up to 1980. Okay, I assume this all the things 1971 to 1980. Okay, like this method. Okay, here. So now my data is look like good. So I can visualize it easily. Let's look. Here I use the pie chart method. In pie chart, 2010 to 2017 is the mostly affected by the terrorist. Here 2010 to 2017 means 2011, 2012, 2013 up to 2070. This like let's look 2011, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 is a easily visualized through the pie chart method. So which year is mostly affected by the terrorist? You can easily say 2010 to 2017 years is mostly affected by the terrorist. Okay, now which years are mostly affected is okay. Which regions are mostly affected? Yeah, you can easily visualize through the Seaborn count part library. In count part, count the region wise affected by terrorist. Okay, mostly Middle East and North Africa regions are mostly affected by the terrorism. Okay, Okay, which regions is okay, which cities are mostly affected in particular region. I create a new data frame. City. In city, count the values. Okay, which cities are mostly affected by the terrorism is a unique. Okay, I highlight the maximum affected by terrorism in red color. I highlight the minimize affected by terrorism is a green color. Okay, okay, which cities, which regions, which years is all the things. Okay, how attack the terrorism? How attack terrorist by two people? Which weapons are maximum used by terrorists? Uh, they are spread the disease or shooting, firing. What the things are used by terrorists? I can easily analyze. Highlight maximum method. Yeah, highlight maximum means which is the maximum weapons is it's a highlighter. I create the one data from name weapon. In weapon, explosive firearms. These two things is mostly used for terrorists to attack the people. In particularly explosive is mostly affected. Here not any spread any diseases or shooting, firing. Is explosive and firearms. It is two things are mostly used. And radiologies and biological spread the disease is least used. Okay, listen. Explosive is highly used. Okay, which regions, which area, which year, which weapons, what are the weapons are used with this, all these things. Okay, what is the target? Is the target is here private citizens and property, military, police, this all the these things are mostly highly target of the terrorist. Okay, which peoples are highly affected? Mostly East, Middle East and North Africa peoples are killed by the terrorist, mostly killed by the terrorist. Look, let's look at this graph. Is Middle East and North Africa peoples are mostly killed by terrorist. Okay, what is the ratio of the terrorism? That means what is the percentage of success and failure attacks? Successfully 88.2 percentage successful attacks, 11.8 percentage is a failure attacks. Okay, in this project, say 2010 to 2017 years is a highly attacked by terrorists. Middle East and North Africa regions are mostly affected by terrorists. In particular, backdot cities are highly affected. It is the hot zone of the terrorism. In terrorists mostly use the explosive firearms weapons, but the least use of the biological and radiological methods. Middle East and South Africa peoples are more killed by terrorist. It is a hot zone. 88.2 percentage of the planning success, remaining 11.8 percentage is planning is a failed. These are all the things learned from this project. If you any defective in my presentation, please let me know. Surely I can easily change it. Okay, thank you.